Welcome back to your daily dose of Karen madness and public freakout shenanigans with the Kevins, Karens, and the Bunches back for the madness on Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, the Australian Idiot. Also, some of that intro did not make any sense whatsoever, but let's get into the clips. Here we've got the classic cliche, we're on the plane and a baby starts crying, and then what's the response of someone else? Oh, to start yelling for some reason.
No! Let's be rational. Hold on. You want to be rational? No. Don't tell me what the Let's be rational. We are in a tin can with a baby in a goddamn echo chamber, and you want to talk to me about being okay?
Okay, because you're yelling.
So is the baby.
Okay, so you're a man.
Did that extra to yell?
Okay.
No.
So,
You and shut up.
no.
Just start with me now. I don't give a. You were sitting there watching that baby cry for 45
Okay.
This shit didn't have nothing to do with nothing. Lower your
Okay.
voice. Lower that baby's voice.
Okay.
I think grown-ass man.
It's out there. What happened? I'm sorry, y'all.
It's me.
I'm sorry.
I'm tripping.
I'll stop yelling if you shut the baby up. It's, okay, I'm just going to level with you here, buddy. So you're comparing your yelling, your nonsensical yelling that is really unnecessary, to a baby crying. Are you a child? Is that what you're trying to tell us here? That you are a literal baby and that's why you want to yell at the top of your voice and scream like an idiot on a plane, and you won't stop doing that until the baby stops being a baby? Buddy, maybe take a moment to think about what you said and realize that, isn't that a bit childish? Just a bit? Just a teensy-weensy bit? Here we enter the Big Apple, where we see some parking shenanigans that causes people to get in a massive kerfuffle and fight over it. And then we have this person who is trying to get to their meeting, so they're trying to get everyone just to move.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. You gonna touch a woman? Are you serious right now? I am serious, actually. Oh, you gonna hit a woman? Yeah, you know what? Right now. You're breaking the law. Yeah, you know what?
Don't.
I know it's not. Go talk to her. Somebody go on your car.
I'm a guy here too. Don't move.
Lady, if
Let's
you're mad,
go.
I got mad too.
Come on!
It's Halloween.
I got a meeting now!
You got nowhere to go, that's your problem.
Come on!
All right, let's go.
Ron, there's one truck over there.
Big won't even
That white truck over there.
Go!
I'm finding your car.
Move your car! Move it 1 foot! Move it!
Live in a city as big and as populous as something like New York, it's at a certain point I just wonder, why do you still bother driving around in a car? Like, surely it takes longer to get around by car at certain points than it would just to get on a bike to ride to work, or heck, if you're really that lazy, get an electric bike, an electric scooter. As long as you're not a twat on an electric scooter, you'll be fine. It cuts off like 2/3 of the time you would take to walk. Like, it's one of those things where it's just like, at a certain point when you live in a city that is as dense as this and has as many people as this, why are you still driving around when things like this probably happen on a very regular basis? Though I love the attitude the woman's coming in with. It's just like, get your shit together, other people have places to be, get back in your car, just move along, it's not worth it. Oh man, what a clip. Here I've got another loaded clip for you, and by loaded I mean everything this time around. There's a lot of different references to what I would be calling this clip loaded for. First off, you can see the loaded wall of text. If you want to read the entire thing and have the details, you can pause the video now and read the thing, but just for a gist of things, the person with the paperwork, she is a social worker and also a Karen. She's a social worker that takes kids away from other people. Basically what happened before this is that her daughter worked at this ice cream shop. At some point, she sent over a bunch of disrespectful messages to the owner of this ice cream shop, the person behind the camera, and long story short, basically thought that maybe she's not fit for this position anymore. Anyhow, the social worker, the Karen, has come in to harass the store over firing her daughter. Here's the clip.
Okay. I got a picture of it and I'll send it to the work study teacher.
No, you need to sign it right here. She needs it to be signed.
I'll get it to the work study
No,
teacher.
it needs to be signed.
Once it's reviewed by
needs
Mr. Warren,
to
it'll be signed.
It needs to be signed. You've always signed them. There's
Once
no
I
difference
can
today.
review it,
There's
I'll
no
sign
difference
it.
today. It needs to be signed like you always have. Nothing should change.
I'll get it signed into the teacher.
It needs to be signed. An original wet signature. Is that
Okay.
something that you can't understand?
We're gonna get it.
No, it needs to be signed. I don't think you understand. Wet signature, piece of paper. All it takes is your signature on a pen, with a pen.
Okay. We'll get it signed into the teacher and review. We will. We always do, and we will.
I don't trust you. When you can't even face my daughter and fire her
talking
in
to her right
person.
now.
You couldn't even face her. You didn't have balls to face her and tell her you were firing her because you were chicken shit. Couldn't admit that you were wrong and that you wanted to be a passive aggressive bitch and you wanted to bully an 18-year-old sweet girl.
She's very sweet.
Yes. But you didn't have balls to admit that you were wrong.
She's
That you asked her
very
about
sweet.
Wednesday, scheduled her for Tuesday, when Tuesday was never a discussion because she's never been able to work on Tuesdays.
She's very sweet.
You assumed that you could just schedule her whenever because she was on spring break.
No.
I hope you guys realize what a passive-aggressive bitch you're dealing with because she used to talk shit about you, Holly, all the time. How crappy you were, how you couldn't do the ice cream. But then the minute she's mad at Kaylani, she wants to praise you. Just let you know. I hope you feel good about yourself. Bullying
Never have
an
done that.
18-year-old, sweet 18-year-old girl.
Never have
I hope
done
you feel
that.
good about it.
Never
Karma's
have done that.
a bitch.
Never have done that.
Karma's a bitch.
Never have
I
done
hope those
that.
heart palpitations go well for you because karma's a bitch. Let's go, Kaylani.
You know, what's described in that wall of text and the footage we got here is a very different story. It's still the person in front of the camera, the lady going off about her daughter being fired, definitely still is a bit of an ass hat to a very heavy degree, especially considering it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, Holly, she's talking shit about you. She's just talking shit about you. She's only praising you now because she fired my daughter. She's that much of a passive-aggressive bitch. It's like, really? Is that really how you want to go down with this type of thing? That's not what you do. Especially if that's just a straight up lie. Like, if you've got no way to prove that being a thing whatsoever, why would you do this type of thing? That is ridiculously stupid to any degree. Seriously. That was just nonsensically crazy. Here we're having a mother who's confronting one of the workers from a place that her daughter supposedly works at for making unwanted advances and just being overall uncomfortable towards her daughter. Here's what happens.
You got a problem? I'm a grown woman. She a child. You talk to one of these managers. You don't talk to my daughter. Telling her you gonna put your hands on her. You a man. And guess what? I'm a girl, but I'll beat the shit out of you like a woman. Like a real woman will. You put your hands on my daughter, I'm a job off your ass, and that's all I gotta say. As long as she work here, I don't care if she get fired. As long as she work here, don't interact with my daughter at all. You're not gonna do nothing to her. She'll call the police on and have you in jail for threatening. Cause I heard you. You don't tell a child. You did. You said I'm gonna smack with this pop. Matter of fact, clock out. Hurry up and get your shit and clock out. You gonna smack my daughter? No, I wasn't gonna smack her. So why did you tell her you gonna smack her? I heard you.
I know I said it, but I'm not.
Right. Don't say shit you on me. Excuse my language, and I'm so sorry. But don't say nothing that you on me. Because guess what? This her daddy. And he trash you.
I'm grown, you grown.
Can you apologize to her? And can you please not interact with my daughter? Because I ain't want to come
Nuni,
and
move your hand. Your
Please
arm.
don't put your hand on my daughter. Don't spray my daughter. Don't none
Where's
of that.
my
Guess
straw?
what? She got a mama that's about that. You hear me? And I'm going to come for you to touch my daughter. Have a nice day.
At least is what I believe is happening in this clip from what I said before the clip plays, based upon what the mother says, that it makes it clear that at least her daughter might work in this store and that this guy is being very uncomfortable towards her. I'm not 100% sure if it's unwanted advances or just being a bit of an douche towards her. I'm not 100% sure which part it is, but clearly it's something that the daughter's not happy with and has gone to her mother to tell her about it. Her mother took this reaction to it, which may not be the greatest of moves if I'm completely honest, but at the same time I can completely understand it. In reality, it probably should have been taken to HR or your manager, but at the same time, I can also understand that that probably has happened and nothing's happened so far, so this is just the next level of we try to do something about it ourselves. Either way, go her. Here we have the neighborhood Karen causing issues once again.
You need to be 12 to 2 feet away from the property line.
So do you when it comes to my yard.
I'm going to get on your property like you've been on mine.
It was one time to catch my dog.
3 times, nigger.
Yes, and we haven't been since. You need to stop, and I am asking you nicely. He is staying off of your property. You need to go back inside and stop causing harassment issues. Yep, I work from home all day. I know, a big loser.
All day bothering people so you can sue them and get their money. And the police are involved. Oh, I'm so afraid of you.
So it's the end of the world when she quickly runs into your yard just to grab her dog to take her out of your yard. Even if it's just for a moment, that's the world is ending, the sky is falling down, your house is about to collapse because the dog and her stepped foot into your yard for probably not even 30 seconds, not even 10 seconds probably. It probably was a very quick get the dog out of there as soon as we can because we know this person who lives here is a complete nut, a psychopath who's going to go off her nut at the moment she knows about this. And well, what do you know, that's exactly what she's done. Here you have a lady going to a salon and is querying questions with the one lady there, asking like, hey, how can I dye my hair, yada yada yada, can you do it for me? And well, the lady denies her, saying, hey, I would rather not dye people's hairs with bleach when I'm the only person here. And this is what happens next.
Talks like that to me.
What do you mean?
What you were saying. No one asked me these questions like that.
Ma'am, I was asking which one of these would be beneficial for my hair because my hair is brassy and blonde and
but they're
needing a
both
little
good
help.
for your hair. I don't
Okay.
know what you, then you want to tell me something else.
Then I wanted to ask you, can you help me dye my hair? Because you work at a salon and you told me, oh no,
How am I
can't
going to
do
dye
that.
your hair by myself when there's people coming in here and you got bleach on your hair? With your hair, I already had an accident with someone's hair like that. That's why I refused to do it.
Oh, you're saying that you just don't feel comfortable. Not that you're refusing me.
I work by
service.
myself, honey. Do you get it? Would you like bleach on your hair and me leaving you to help someone find something with bleach on your hair? I already ruined someone's hair because of it. It didn't turn out the way they wanted to. Their color didn't last. And I can't do that again.
Okay, that's fine. Can you tell me how much this product will be, both of them together?
$25 plus tax.
Can you tell me what the total will be, please?
Do you want, are you going to buy it?
Yeah.
Okay. I think they're both the same. Yep. It'll be 25 because you get one of them free, by the way, if you didn't know.
Well, that's what I asked you.
Yeah, you just didn't know the price. I said $25, but I thought you wanted one of them.
Well, they're buy one, get one free, right?
Well, I didn't-
So if I buy one...
I didn't know if you were even buying them.
I should... Ma'am, are you okay?
people ask questions. They don't always buy stuff. Are you okay?
Yeah, I asked
you.
you.
Understand people leave stuff sit because they don't want it. They just ask questions.
But I wanted to ask questions and then I wanted to purchase it.
I don't
and
know
I also
anybody.
Ma'am, I also wanted to get a color service. But you told me, what? You can't do it?
Do you want me to do your hair? I'd be glad to do your hair if you want to get it done and be jeopardized by people interrupting.
I wanted to get my hair done.
Today.
This is a salon.
Today?
I'm not at a
Are you saying
computer
today?
store.
Are you saying today?
I said
Are you
today.
saying today?
And
I don't have time.
And then I said, what about tomorrow?
I'm
Is
not gonna
anybody
be here.
I said, will anybody be
I
here
hope
tomorrow?
so. I'm hoping so. It's not me though. I don't work tomorrow, and the person that's working for me is supposed to be here tomorrow.
Are you the manager?
Yeah.
Do you have corporate's phone number?
It's in the phone book. I don't call. It's 1-888. No, that's not it. I don't even know. It's under Regis Corporation. If you want to look it up, or I can look it up.
Well, I asked you a minute ago which salon is this, and you said I don't know.
I didn't even hear
You said I don't
that.
even know where I am. You said that to me.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you want to buy this? You're really confusing me because I never would talk like that.
Yes, I would like to buy that.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready? I mean, I got.
Ma'am,
people waiting.
I'm ready. I've been waiting to check out. I'm asking about hair services.
Are you ready? Are you just buying this?
Do you want this one? Are you able to do hair services tomorrow, the next day, any day after that?
Any day.
Bleach? Do you do bleach?
If you want to wait while people are interrupting, you can get your hair bleached all you want.
Oh, you will do that then?
No, it might not turn out, just to let you know, because I got to answer the door and the phone, and I'd rather not. I don't like to work like that. I have more pride in myself.
Ma'am, I did want it, but you're acting.
I cannot do hair color or bleach when I'm by myself. You won't listen to me.
Ma'am, I only asked you if you were able to. At this point, I wouldn't ever let you touch my hair. Thank you. Enjoy your day. Happy holidays.
I genuinely think that with this clip here, there was just one massive misunderstanding between the two. The older lady didn't really make it clear-cut initially at the start of the clip that, hey, I'm sorry, I would happily dye your hair another time, but not while it's just me in the store because I'd rather not damage your hair. She was kind of saying that she doesn't want to do it because she doesn't want to leave your hair damaged when she has to go answer the door, but she didn't make it 100% clear like she did at the end, where it's like, I would rather not dye your hair whilst it's just me in the store because I would rather not potentially damage your hair when I get interrupted to help other people. I just rather not do that. I don't know. I just feel like there's just a massive miscommunication between the two of them here, and the person behind the camera is just getting to a point where she seems to mistranslated what was happening there and assumed there was some form of racist intent or something along those lines, and is just going further and further down that rabbit hole, even though the older lady tries to explain herself on multiple occasions. I don't know, I just think that was a massive misunderstanding there. In this clip, we got a Karen who's been a bit of a transphobic person towards someone else inside the shopping center, and that person has a very loud reaction.
And you're a pig. It don't matter. Look at what is that? What is that, bitch? Go feed the piglet. Go feed the piglet. You big nasty. You still. Fuck that hoe. Fuck that hoe. I'm not him. Call your man, bitch. That's what you want to do. Call your man. Yeah, that's what you would want to do. Your mama, your grandma, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your cousin, your nephew, your firstborn. Man, I don't give a damn. You're stealing, I'm not. You're stealing, I'm not. You got a whole pussy. You're tired. You're tired. You're stealing, I'm not, and you got a whole pussy. You're tired. You're tired. You're the last of the. Hey. Hey. Take that
I'm disgrace of the human race. I'm disgrace. I'm disgrace. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this bastard. You nasty. You nasty bitch. Lock the door. Nasty. I will get a nickel for that dirty ass pussy. That bitch was Donald Trump. I bet she done attack me. I bet she done attack me.
Don't do drugs.
I didn't say anything to you. I did not say a word to you when you grabbed my phone. You have no right to touch me.
I want all my money back right now.
You're leaving the store. Get out of the store. Actually, no. You know what? Actually, wait here for the officer.
I will. You can return all my stuff. Return all my money. Return all my money. Right now. You can't touch me. She cannot touch me. I said all that time she has respected everybody and you don't know what she has.
It don't matter. You see what I have. You want to go to you can go outside and you can see what I have. Look at thick down your throat, make you have a headache for life, bitch. You can see what I have. The cops don't. I know what I am.
Right side, early corner.
She's stealing. She's a thief. She's a thief. She's a thief. She's a thief. She's a thief.
This clip, it's like an onion. It has multiple different layers. We get through the first layer just to see something else happen instead. We start off with this person being transphobic against someone and that person having, I would say, a very loud response. I ain't gonna lie, I love his attitude about life. It's like he doesn't let the haters get towards him. He just keeps his ampy attitude, just like, yeah, I don't give a crap. You can. It's like such, man, I love that attitude. And suddenly, a little bit later, we have two other women fighting over. Apparently, one stole a phone or something along those lines, just out of nowhere. It also there's just so many things happening in this long clip, and that guy is like just continuously finishing up his shopping as well, still going on about things. It's just brilliant. I love it. And the guy's just like, don't do drugs. Oh man, I would love to have that type of outlook on stuff like this. Oh, someone's been, well, very transphobic or crap along those lines towards you in public, and you just respond with that type of attitude. It's like top marks. Is next we've got a semi-respectful Karen approaching a guy about potential crimes.
Is this your property? Hi, I'm asking you if this is your property.
Why are you asking?
Because it's private property.
Because it's private property,
So,
sir.
are you defacing private property or is this your building? You're free to express your
No,
opinions,
we
but
do.
not on people's property.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Just respectfully.
Sure.
So we're just saying, absolutely, your signs and everything, and that's good. This is not the way to do it.
Okay.
It's private property.
But if I did live here and it was my property, this would be absolutely fine.
If it,
And you don't know if I live here or if this is my property.
We actually do know. That's why we're asking.
Oh, really? Because you live here, right? You
No,
said so.
because we know the person who does live here.
Oh, okay.
So
Then
that's all
I
we
suggest
wanted
you
to
call
ask.
him
I'm not
or
disagreeing with
call
you.
the police.
Why do you
Or
wanna call the police?
because
What do you
you're
want me
accusing me
to?
of a crime, correct?
What I'm asking you is why are you
And I'm
doing
not
this?
answering you.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So your choices are to call the cops if you believe I'm calling a crime, and I will more than be happy to talk to him.
Okay, thank you.
What's your name again?
I'm Lisa.
Lisa, what's your last name?
What is your name?
What's your name? I asked first, Lisa. What's your name, sir? What's your last name, sir?
What is your first name, sir?
I'm not answering. I'm not talking to you. You're talking to me. I'm asking you the questions.
Well, we're not doing anything illegal.
Neither am I.
Actually,
you are actually.
Really? Oh, okay. Well, then call the cops.
Thank you. We will do.
Lisa and Robert.
Yeah.
I'll be right here.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
I would honestly say that both are kind of a little bit in the wrong here because, I mean, the guy recording could have just simply said that, yeah, this is my house, this is where I live, I own this property, and this probably would have concluded the entire thing, but instead he decides to be very vague about it, not directly say that he lives here to the Karen. So it continues the entire fight for no good reason. I don't feel like this Karen's being inherently racist, just more concerned like, hey, I appreciate what you're doing, but hey, is this your property? Because you're kind of defacing it if you're doing this. I don't know, it's very... I feel like the simplest way to deal with this is just say that, hey, I live here and we could have moved on with our day. Here we have a Karen who does not successfully get what she wants, so you know what she does? She takes it up a level and starts screaming and yelling at everybody in the retail store.
You don't need this either.
I need it. You're not going to send it. It's
I'm
in
not,
here.
and you're gonna take this elsewhere. You're not gonna have my stamp on it.
Okay.
You're gonna take all this elsewhere.
And I want you to call the police because I'm going to sit here and yell till you call the police. You goddamn idiots.
And you won't get your money back. And you
You're
won't.
a piece of shit. All you had to do was tell me.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
record it.
I know.
You
I know.
What's her name? I'm calling
know.
this. I have the number of the supervisor here. What's this name?
It's your name. Whatever your name is, that's that name. Yours.
I'm calling the
Okay,
supervisor. I have the direct line.
Okay, call him. 310-268-0624. 310-444.
I'm not leaving. You call the police. Just call the police. You call the police. Call the police. I'm not leaving.
No.
I'm not leaving.
Okay, you can do what you want.
Why wouldn't she tell me
Do you
where to
want a
put
broom?
it? I asked her very nicely
You
to
want a
tell
broom?
me.
You want a broom?
I want you to tell
want
me
the
why
key to
she
lock
wouldn't
that?
tell me where to put the return
You're gonna give
receipt.
yourself a heart attack yelling like that.
Why wouldn't she tell me? Okay, I'm not leaving. You're gonna help somebody else. I'm gonna stand right here until you get the police here.
Hell, I get paid for
All
it.
you have to do is
want.
get a supervisor out here. All you have to do is get the damn
And all
supervisor.
you have to do is leave.
Are you a supervisor?
All you have to do is leave.
I'm not leaving.
She ain't took her meds today. That's the thing.
I'm not leaving till I get to talk to a supervisor. Are you a supervisor?
She ain't
Is
took her
somebody here
meds
a
today.
supervisor? I was very nice. I went up to the window and I said
No,
I
she
didn't know where to
wasn't.
put the. She wouldn't tell me where to put the sheets. She wanted me to do it myself and I didn't know where to put it. Why would she act like that?
No, why would she start
nice.
yelling at her? Why would
Why
she start
wouldn't she
yelling
tell
at
me
her?
where to put the return
Oh,
receipts
ma'am.
on the envelope? Why wouldn't she tell me?
Let's not forget you called her all kind of. Let's
Why
go
would-
there.
I didn't. She was.
Oh,
I was
you called
nice.
it. It's on video.
Yes, because these workers are going to be so willing to help you after all the abuse that you threw at them after you didn't get exactly what you want perfectly to the measure. You slapping stuff on the table, trying to demand what you want. You get what you want right now and call the cops if you're not going to give it to her. Like, what do you think's going to happen? They're just going to ignore you for the most part, eventually probably do get on the phone and get the police attention to come and just take you away because clearly you have lost your mind to a certain degree and should probably get some help because, you know, it might be needed, who knows. In this next clip, we got a Karen at what I'm assuming is a bank not happy with how she's being talked to.
You're not explaining a question that I'm asking you, and when I'm asking you about, okay, if this is not active, like your dude, get your supervisor. Get your supervisor. Find a supervisor. Are you a supervisor? Can you grab one? Okay. We need a reality check. Does somebody really get you? Beat that ass. That's what you need. You need somebody to beat that ass. Come here, baby. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
You're good, ma'am.
And yes, I do work for the county, and I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm high and mighty and I can talk below to people. I know who I work with. I know who I work for. You're not going to talk to me that way, so don't come over here and tell me to lower my tone. You need to go address him in the way he speaks to people. Thank you. If you don't like that, then you can go get a supervisor and we can have that conversation. Okay, so then you should come over here and speak to your employee and not speak to me.
Hello. Yes.
Sir, please go. Please go so I can get this done. Please go.
Got no response to that one. That was just an interesting clip. We're going to move on with our day. In this next clip, we've just got a very funny religious Karen. There's nothing more to it. It's just a funny religious Karen.
Post me. Post me. I stand with the Lord. We stand
I've been waiting for this day.
You guys over there with your little symbolism with the little boy.
You mean this? You mean this
on
school?
The poster, doing his little devil.
I think this is an elementary school, lady.
Oh yeah, it is a school. It starts in the school. Yeah, that's the sign of the devil. Yeah, they're all.
Welcome to TikTok, Missy.
Yeah, put me on TikTok. Have a field day. I have a voice. I have something to say. And there's a lot of people that want to hear me.
I do.
Oh yeah. You ought to.
Yeah. Shit, that was awesome.
Sorry.
Damn, that was fucking awesome.
You see what I mean? It's just some funny religious Karen just being funny. There's really nothing more to this clip, honestly. In this next clip, we get an old guy who doesn't understand that some kids just like to be noisy.
You gonna sleep? You gonna sleep and eat? Oh, you gonna? You be quiet. You're not gonna tell my son to be quiet. You're gonna tell me, or I should tell my son to be quiet because you didn't sleep last night. What the hell does that have to do with me?
It's disturbing to him. We resent. Take him outside.
Get out!
We'll shut up.
You shut the hell up.
You're a loud mouth woman.
You shut the hell up.
I won't shut up. You're not being polite.
You being polite? You telling me to tell my son to be quiet because whoever she is to you didn't sleep last night? Okay, what does that have to do with me?
Why don't you take him outside?
Why don't you take you and your whoever that is to you outside? Then get out.
I can't believe you're so rude.
Oh, that's rude now?
That's real rude.
Oh, really?
You have terrible manners.
Oh, really? I'm so glad.
Every little boy's out of control. He's upsetting all of us.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know we were in slavery again.
Pardon?
Pardon? What? You have Alzheimer? Oh, dementia? What is it? You're forgetting things now?
Forgetting things?
Oh. Come, Papa.
Girl, we in this pizza place and this racist ass when talk about something, tell step on the shut up and shit. Like, what the these fucking people and then they keep Lakeward Pizza, like what the we had Lakeward Pizza and these two racist
like please come on.
Shut up because she ain't see last night. What the fuck that got to do with us?
I really want to know.
We can't control you to shut the fuck up.
I mean, from what I can gather from the actual recording itself, the kid wasn't even being that loud before the old guy had lost his nutter a little bit. Yeah, kids are gonna be loud. You see this all the time, especially if you just work in a public place. Kids are fucking loud. Some of them just scream because who gives a shit? I want to make some noise. I want attention. That's just what kids are gonna do. Don't need to be a fucking idiot like that. You don't need to go, oh, tell your kid to shut up. It's like, what's the point in even doing that? That's not going to change the situation. Kids like being loud. They're going to be loud. What you going to do about it? God. So whilst eating their food, this customer discovered that there was some hair inside of the food itself. So they decided to go up to the counter and ask them like, hey, I found some hair in this. Can I just get another batch instead, please? The person behind the counter decided to refuse to do that, to the point where the police were called to come in to help solve this situation, and the worker still refuses to either give a refund or just simply replace the food.
So she called because you guys have an issue with that hair in your food.
I just told you that. I just told that 1 week.
Huh?
I just that's me, not us here.
Look, man. I don't need to see all that. Here's the thing. She said she had hair in the food. Can you guys do one of two things? Are you able to give her a new batch of food, or are you able to give her money back so she can go about her ways?
She already finished up her plate.
It was not finished. What are you digging out of the trash? What are you digging out of the trash? It was finished.
Just 2 pieces we had.
Okay, it wasn't finished, and the fries were still there as well.
And
go back and get in the car.
Why?
Go back and get in the car.
Why I should get if she put her own hair in the food?
The hair does not match my hair. This is a wig.
It's black twist hair.
This is not. That was not my hair.
You girl,
baby, I ordered 3 plates. I ordered 3 plates from you. I only brought 1 back. Okay.
Fix this if you want.
Okay.
You can record.
That's what I want.
We don't need to argue.
I only brought 1 back.
Listen, lady, stop.
Okay.
Stop.
I don't say nothing, okay? Don't mean you recorded. You got there, okay?
I'm just gonna take you to court.
Okay, and like I said, it's a civil matter. You guys can work that out. Okay. So either she's saying you started eating the food.
She did, and she did, and she
okay.
found the hair.
And
We brought it in right when it happened. It was
so
still
that
hot.
She started eating. She found hair in it. They're asking either one. You guys can refund them, or 2 y'all can make them another batch of food.
Sir.
What is your decision?
Then listen.
What's your decision?
Can I explain it? I have right to explain, right?
Go ahead.
If her hair is my hair, or the strip hairs, we had no problem to bring back. Okay?
Give me 1 second.
We had no problem to bring hair. Or the hair.
You trying to come by?
Excuse me. Yeah.
If the hair, I definitely can tell that somebody just put the hair in there.
Okay.
Okay? That doesn't mean you lie.
3 plates. I just brought back 1.
Okay.
And we just asked for the replacement. I didn't even want the money. I just wanted my daughter to have some food. 3 plates I had just ordered. I didn't come in here and complain about.
It's my hair. I can tell because when I put it, maybe.
Oh, so you found hair too? Okay. Thank you. That's all I need.
No, that's
all I need.
All right.
So this is why most people go straight for the refund, because people still refuse to just simply replace the food, even though that's the easier option that ultimately doesn't lose you as much money. But okay, what? I'm sorry, but to my point of view here, as someone who does work in retail or has for quite a long time, it's like 1 or 2 things here. If they're immediately going for the refund and not going to simply just replace it, it's something where you're like, okay, they've partway eat the food and they want a refund now. Maybe they did do something tamper with, but if they partway eat the food, find hair, and then ask like, hey, can we just get a different batch, please? Like, I don't think that, like, to me, that doesn't show some form of ill intent. They still want to have the food. It's just they ate part of this one, and it turns out there's hair in it. And of course, that would set most people to be like, okay, I don't want to finish eating this meal in particular. Can I just get a replacement? Like, this person went the smartest route about it, just simply asking for a replacement of the food they already had that is sitting there half eaten because, you know, they discovered hair in it. Like, they didn't go straight for the refund. They went for the option that makes the most sense if it's a person not purposely trying to get more money or more food out of things. Like, this is probably just an incident where, yeah, hair was discovered in there. Why would you plant hair inside of food, halfway eat it, then ask to get it replaced? Why wouldn't you just ask for a refund if you're going to go to the effort to do something along those lines? Genuinely speaking.